Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the buzz around the 2025 Topps Knockout UFC trading cards. If you're a UFC fan or a card collector, you've probably heard about this release, which dropped on October 24th of this year. The overall sentiment so far is mixed, but leans mostly towards the positive amongst hardcore collectors. I've noticed in a lot of the forums that people are really raving about the premium hits for this product and the really slick designs. But there has been some pushback on the high price point, which we'll discuss a little bit later in the video. I just want to review the product and see if it's worth adding to our collection. So first off, let's talk about some of the positives. The set is getting really great feedback on the autographs and the relic pulls. So the autographs are mostly on-card autos, which is what collectors really want. Some great limited edition patches, but also some really exciting parallels as well. The collectors are saying that it's one of the best UFC releases of the year, and I tend to agree with that. I've opened a couple of boxes of this product myself, and the cards are premium, they're gorgeous, and if you're a UFC fan, you definitely want to add some of this to your collection. Some of the things that stand out with this release, we'll kind of go through some of the big cards. The collagographs are amazing. The 2012 throwback signatures are a great looking card. The autograph fight mat relics as well. We're going to scroll through a couple of them here. The Fearless Fighters autograph. I mean, these cards are just stunning. The artwork on it is crisp, kind of cutting edge, and just really appealing cards to look at. Knockout autographs. You have the All-In relics, huge relics, fighter war memorabilia. And I think fighter war memorabilia for UFC is also an underrated part of the collectible strategy. If you're trying to pick up fight war memorabilia, I think it's better to do it sooner rather than later. If you can compare other sports, and as time goes by, stuff that's worn in games by the actual athletes definitely carries a premium versus just relics that are cut up from jerseys and put in that have no connection to any specific event. But anything that's fighter worn from some of these premier fighters, I think has a lot of potential long term. As we keep scrolling through here, lasting impact autographs, and my personal favorite, the full contact autographs. Here we see the Aspinall out of 8 with the, looks like the stars or the comets dropping from the sky. Just a really cool design. And then also the AKA ink autographs are highly desirable and really hard to get as well. One thing that is not pictured here, which we'll get to a little bit in the video, are also the highly desirable quad booklets and autographs from this product that people are really going crazy about. So, this is obviously positioned as a high-end product, and it's being treated that way by the market. But not everything is super positive about this product either. The one big complaint is the high price point. So we'll look at the price point currently. As you can see, David Adams Cardboard, which is one of the largest sealed product vendors on the internet, has the box for $280 a box. You have Bergen County Sports at $233 a box. Then you have the official distributors of Fanatics and the UFC store at $299 a box. Honey Hole Collectibles is at $240 a box. So some pretty decent price variance on this product. You can definitely get some deals if you're patient, but just remember, a lot of these places that you shop from online, you also have to add tax and then shipping as well. So if we look at some of the pricing history here for the knockout boxes, recently there was a sale to $275 and $265, $257. So you can see the prices are kind of all over the place. In my opinion, if you're patient and you want to secure some of these boxes and just store away in your collection as an investment, I would recommend trying to look at a price point for $250 or less all in. That includes shipping and that includes tax. But you can see here as we go back to over the past few days, $310 a box, $290 a box, $320 a box. So there's pretty good price support. But these seal products tend to have a very similar cycle. The seal product comes out. Typically, the best time to buy and sell singles is right at release because you get the most value for your singles right at launch when people want the cards. Time goes by, the product's in the market. The boxes tend to slide down a little bit in price, which we have seen, but eventually time will go by, time will do its thing, and these prices will drift back up. If we look at also, I wanted to look at some of the top single card sales from this product since release. Obviously, this is only trackable sales. This does not include any sales on Facebook or Reddit or any other platform, but these are verifiable sales. So we had the Quad Auto booklet, a Poirier, Holloway, Gaith, and O'Malley that went for $908. We had the Robert Whitaker Knockout Autograph Relic, 1 of 1. It was $750. We had a redemption for Topps Knockout UFC John Jones Autograph Fight Mat Relic, which is a cool card, the red parallel version, went for $720. So you can see here, some of the singles fetched some really solid numbers, some really encouraging prices as well. We look on eBay, and we can see some of the top items that are currently at auction for knockout products. So I just want to go over a couple of these real quick. So we have an 8-box sealed case of knockout. If you're kind of a higher end buyer and you're interested in investing in this, I think if you can get this for $250 a box times 8, so that's $2,000. If you can snipe this for $2,000 or less and just hold on to it, I think that's a great pickup. We have the Diego Lopez 1 of 1 knockout UFC relic with a bid of $510. Again, that's a really good looking card. Great image of him. Great on-card autograph with a really cool multicolor, cool design Fighter War memorabilia patch in the upper right-hand corner. We have the Holloway Justin Gaeth Dual Auto Relic booklet out of 10, which is another really great looking card for $401. So again, some of these higher end items are fetching top dollar, and the collectors are responding as well. My recommendation is always, if you're looking for a specific fighter or a specific type of collectible, you're better off just buying the single and trying to look for it on eBay or another popular buying platform that you trust, rather than trying to crack boxes all day long. I like to look at this as you buy your singles separately, but then if you're looking to buy the wax, I like to buy cases at a time at a discount and just hold on to them and let them marinate over time and let them slowly drift up in value as time goes by and they become more rare and there's no more on the market, and then collectors in the future will look back and want to get these products. Again, we look at current case sales or listings on eBay. You have a case that's already over $2,000. You see a couple at $2,249. So this is the price floor basically. So at 8 boxes per case at $2,249, it's a little less than $300 a box. Again, I would target a price point of $250 all in to stash and put in your collection as well. Then the other thing I wanted to pull up is this gorgeous, stunning Quad Auto booklet. And just take a moment to look at that. Just a gorgeous looking card. Very cool. And these are the higher end inserts in this product. I know a lot of people don't like the booklets. They're hard to store. You need a special case to put the card in. Difficult to grade as well. But if you're a true collector, I think there's a lot of possibilities in this, especially down the road with getting something like this at a fair price point. And obviously the seller is asking $2,000 or best offer. If you can snag something like this for $500 or less, probably a good entry point as well. Just a gorgeous looking product. But overall, the product, you get 4 packs in a box. And in that box, you get 32 cards total. So 4 packs, 8 cards per pack. And, it definitely, in my opinion on this, you really need to strategize of what your goal is. Are you trying to target specific fighters? Are you trying to target some of these iconic sets? Are you targeting some of the quad autos as well? or are you trying to buy the sealed? For me, the move is buying the sealed product and holding on to it. So that would be my strategy as well. But on the other side of it is that this is also a super fun product to crack open, whether you're doing it on your own or you want to enter in a break online to participate in this. It's a really fun product. Again, we've opened a couple of boxes of this and we had some really cool hits, and it was just an enjoyable experience overall. So overall, that kind of wraps up the video for today. I'm curious what your insights are. Are you going to buy Knockout? Are you going to wait on Knockout, see what happens? Or are you going to pass and wait for the next set to come out? But again, thank you for your time. And I just want to mention that this channel is proudly partnered with Josh Rips 561, your go-to whatnot stream for high-energy UFC breaks and real collector action. Every week, Josh Rips 561 brings the octagon to your screen with live rips, rare hits, and a community that knows the sport and the cards. Whether you're chasing gold, rainbows, or the next big flip, you'll find it here. Join the stream, grab your spots, and experience what a true collector run break feels like. Follow Josh Rips 561 on Whatnot, link in the description below. Here's a pretty great clip of him pulling the super rare Tom Aspinall Twilight out of UFC Midnight. It's a great looking card. Total fire pull on that. And then also, this channel is proudly partnered with the Card Conservatory, the trusted card prep and restoration team helping collectors get the most out of their collection. Before you send your cards to PSA or BGS, let the Card Conservatory handle the details from surface cleaning to card restoration, so your cards show up looking their absolute best. I only work with partners I personally use, and these guys deliver real results. Check them out at thecardconservatory.com. The link is in the description below. You can see this restoration done on a Michael Jordan Upper Deck card. Huge dent on the corner, and the corner was cleaned, fixed, and it looks good as new. So if you guys got some value out of this video and you learned something new, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below for the algorithm as well. It helps out the channel a ton. With all that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.